Hello everyone, I'm Rachel with Adventurous Heart, and today is a very special day because it is Kibo's birthday. And I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, birthdays were really special in our house. So much so that we got to pick out what cake we wanted, what dinner, have grandparents over, all kinds of stuff. So for today, since it's Kibo's birthday, we are making him a fun cake. Looking at all the different foods that he traditionally eats. These corns, these are going to be a new one. I always like to try to give him new different experiences. So today we are going to make a layered fruit cake. And vegetables, of course. I told Phil that we were making a layered fruit, I was making a fruit cake, and he thought I was actually gonna bake a fruit cake. Kibo wouldn't like a fruit cake. He's actually a really healthy boy. So he actually wouldn't even eat the cookies that I made before that were porcupines or the porcupine birthday cake. Like I said, birthdays are special in our house. So this past year, I actually made a porcupine birthday cake with the artist behind the camera, Phil. So to start out today's birthday cake, we are going to make a layered fruit cake. So we're going to start with these really cool, check them out, melons. So he loves melons, so we're gonna have this melon as the base. They also like greens like arugula or kale, so we're just gonna put that kind of around the base of this cake. Now these two bottom layers, I'll admit, they're not gonna be his favorite. Once he eats all the really good stuff, he'll come back and he'll eat it. And you'll notice that I'm making two because we have Kibo and Mwenzi. It's not Mwenzi's birthday, but she would feel left out if she didn't get a cake as well. So this will be their breakfast for this morning. And just because I think it'll be fun, we'll add a little extra treat in the center of their cake. So some fun little blueberries. Because again, he likes melon and he likes arugula, but like many of us, he's gonna go for the sweet things first. So those will be a nice little surprise. Next, we're gonna take this cool pineapple. And what we've learned is, honestly, I don't like pineapples, okay? And I'm a picky eater, but I know the animals do, so I let them have it. And when Phil eats the pineapple, he always saves the top part for them. And so what we'll do is put this part in there. Literally no food goes to waste in our house. We'll obviously take the tag off, put this in there, and they will grab it, run into their tunnels, and start eating it like crazy. So what we'll do is we'll straighten this up, but I didn't cut it very straight. There we go. So we'll have the next layer is going to be the pineapple. And as I'm cutting this, I'll tell you fun stories. So Kibo, when we first got him, it is his second birthday. And when we first got him, he was 10 weeks old. In 10 weeks, you're probably thinking, wow, that's really young. It is young, unless you're trying to raise and tame a porcupine. Then the younger you get them, of course, within reason, the better. So we had Mwenzi when she was 4 weeks old, and so she tamed really well. She was awesome. 6 weeks after we got Mwenzi, so 10 weeks, is when we had Kibo, and he took a little bit more time to be able to tame. So if you watch the beginning videos of Kibo and you see when we first got him, he was biting and stuff. I had to feed him his food with a spoon. So he's truly come a long way. You'll see when we bring this down. But just on top of this layer, we're gonna have a nice pineapple layer. So I think they'll really love discovering all of these bits and pieces. Now we come to the potato. This is their favorite. And I have two types, just a regular like russet potato and then a sweet potato as well. They love both of them. Probably the sweet potato a little bit more, so we'll put that higher. But let's go ahead and take this nice huge big potato and make little layers to add to their cake. I think they are absolutely going to love this birthday cake. You might be sitting at home and thinking it wouldn't be a cake you would want, but for a porcupine, it might be pretty spectacular. We'll just make sure it's a nice little layer here. So we'll cut these off just a little bit. Have that beautiful little layer cake. I don't know, do we want to be fancy? Let's be fancy. Let's cut these down a little bit. Let's actually cut them up here. So we have a nice layer on here. I'm liking it. That one's a little thick. been hanging around Phil too much. He's the artistic type. I'm usually not the artistic type, but I'm seeing that some symmetry would be really good as we produce this final birthday cake for Mwenzi and Kibo. All right, so we have the potato down, and don't worry, these scraps, these will be dinner tonight. Right now, it's their breakfast. Next, we have a pepper. And like I said, I'm a picky eater, so I didn't eat the pepper, but I decided to buy one to see if they like it, and they do. Again, it falls into the green section, so not their favorite. They're not going to go to it first, but they do like peppers. So we'll go ahead and just put some pepper layers on here, and they'll eat the whole part of it. So we'll take a pepper layer, put on each one. They are going to love this and sleep all afternoon. All right, now we're to that sweet potato. Let's see, I think we're gonna go like little medallions on this one. So you'll see through here that the porcupines really love a lot of root type vegetables, but really any fruit or vegetable is going to be something that they love to be able to eat. And this is just going to be a towering cake for them today. It's something that we've never done with them before, making an actual cake. Usually it's in a bowl, and they have to be able to come through and eat it. But they, I think, are going to really enjoy Kibo's birthday. Mwenzi wins out on it by association. But it's always good to share your birthday presents, right? So these are little mini sweet corns. So typically they eat corn on the cob. Right now we have these little mini ones. So we will have a little layer of these sweet corns. And then next on this, gosh, I don't even know how many layer cake, we're going to have an apple. So we'll take this apple, cut this off. And so as we're going through, what I would tell you guys is if you have pets, if you have animals, maybe you already make cakes for them like this, or maybe you celebrate their birthday, and that's really cool. If you haven't tried it before, maybe think about what your pet animal's favorite foods would be and try to do something fun for them on their birthday. All right, so this apple that I just put on here, they're going to love this. This is going to count as one of their favorite. They'll gobble this one up really fast. So that's going to be towards the top. And I'm really interested to see how they decide to like take advantage of this. Are they going to come in and plow it over, or are they going to take it piece by piece? My guess is it's really hard broccoli. I think porcupines have really strong teeth and can cut through wood, because that's exactly what they're going to do. So this broccoli is going to strengthen their teeth. The fun thing about porcupines is they have those 4 teeth in the front, known as the incisors. So it's a hard enamel on the front of the tooth, a softer dentine in the back. So when they eat broccoli or logs or anything, they're actually sharpening their teeth as the softer dentine on the back breaks down, so they can continue to eat different things. So I think we'll just go with one on top as we're finishing up this layer. And broccoli, this one, they'll probably kick this to the side. They like it, but it's not their favorite. When Kibo was really small, he would love to eat broccoli. It was one of his favorite things. But as he's been exposed to things that are a little bit sweeter, like sweet potatoes and pineapples, just like humans, they start to get a little picky. So we'll see. He will eat it. He likes it. But just like us, we're going to eat the cake before we eat our vegetables. All right, so carrots used to be, again, one of their top favorite. They've gotten spoiled with potatoes. Potatoes, hands down, are their favorite. But they will enjoy their carrots as well. And we'll just put a couple carrots down here just to freshen it up, so in case they want to have it down here. I don't know. I might even decide to eat this beautiful layered cake. All right, so it's looking pretty good. Only 2 more things to put on this huge layer cake, which is good because when we go downstairs in a little bit, so the porcupines are out. So in the morning I go down, greet them, and Mwenzi's always at the door ready to come out. Of course, she's giving me licks this morning. So So I went ahead and let them out. They could roam up any minute. I think they're pretty content down there. But as soon as we go down, they will definitely come out and greet us. You saw that I left the banana peel on, so they actually like eating the banana peel as well. Kibo will probably eat just the banana out and then eat the peel later, but Mwenzi will eat it all. So we'll put this on the very top here. We'll just add a couple more down here since they really like them as well. And then last but not least, we have a little candle to be able to put on top of just Kibo's, but he's 2. So we have Kibo's beautiful birthday cake that he can eat. Now, I have to make the decision. Do I let the candles on or will Kibo try to eat them? My guess is Kibo will try to eat them and then spit them out. So while it looks fun to put birthday candles on a birthday cake, I think instead we'll just do 2 little blueberries to symbolize his candles. And while all the other animals get to wear this beautiful birthday hat, Kibo would not like it. So I'm not going to put him through that. The other ones don't mind it, but we know he doesn't like that, so we're not gonna make him do that. So we'll forego a couple of the traditional birthday things to be able to give Kibo this absolutely beautiful layered cake. And Mwenzi, it's not her birthday, so she doesn't get candles, but she'll get some blueberries on the bottom of her cake. So, I don't know about you, but I think Kibo is absolutely going to love this. So, let's go downstairs, wish Kibo a happy birthday, and see how he digs into his cake. All right, it is finally time to bring Kibo his birthday cake. So let's go ahead and go down. I'm sure they are eager. He does not know what is coming, but he is definitely ready for breakfast. So I think they are going to be very excited. All right, kiddos. Hi, Wens. Hi, Keeb. It's your birthday, buddy. Oh my goodness, come here. It's your birthday. Kibo, oh no. Fix it. Ah, you don't care. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. So first we had a sweet potato by both of them, as expected. Their favorite is definitely that sweet potato. So let's see if we can fix up these layers, see which ones they go for next. Just like any good birthday cake, it's going to get destroyed as soon as it's time to eat it. So happy birthday, little Kibo. He went for the broccoli and was like, what is that? No way, no thanks. Having the banana. What do you think, bud? What do you think, Wens? Is that so good? I don't know if they completely understand what a birthday cake means, but they are definitely happy that they get to come eat their food. What do you think, Keeb? So bananas, sweet potatoes, those are going to be their ultimate favorite. This is the best birthday ever. Definitely stole out the apple layer. Mwenzi took the sweet potato layer. So Kibo is definitely loving his birthday, loving all of the big layers. He gets a huge slice of apple. A lot of times they're broken into smaller slices. So I think he is enjoying his birthday cake. Again, if you have animals, consider doing something special for their birthday. If you've already done something special for your animals, go ahead and comment down below to be able to share some different fun ideas. Mwenzi also found that nice apple slice. So let's just listen to them eat for a little bit. B wins. Ooh, the potato. It's actually kind of fun to watch and learn that they're really kind of eating it in the layer that it was provided or the garnishes on the side. They're going for opportunistic eating where if it's good and I like it and it's available, I'm going to eat it. I won't be too picky. Also really cute to watch how they hold it. So porcupines have 4 fingers in the front, 5 in the back. So you can see how Mwenzi's really turning the potato to be able to eat it. And she likes to peel her potatoes. You can see she's rotating it to kind of peel it, and then she'll start to eat it. And they seem to be eating in the same way. So Kibo also has a potato that he's holding on to. So you guys are kind of like synchronous eating here. So they did finally start to go through and get the bottom layers. Surprisingly, Kibo is going for the melon, and he found those secretly stashed blueberries, but he went for the melon. I thought he'd eat that last. Oh, is that so good, Kibo? Is that so good? And Mwenzi ran away with the pineapple slice. So if they find something big that they like to eat, they, and especially Mwenzi, will grab it and run into her tunnel. So what she did, and what you've seen her do, it's okay, Keith, what you've seen her do with her potatoes is if she finds something good, she'll go in here, she'll run, and she'll hide in her tunnel to be able to eat it. So she is just having a mighty good time hiding with that huge pineapple slice. She'll come back out when she's ready for more. It's okay, Keith. Keep eating your yummy food. It's pretty good, huh? Just like us when we're eating, right? We'll eat one thing and they're like, I've had enough of that. Let's go ahead and eat something else. Found that big pineapple. And it's actually impressive he's going, okay, never mind, not impressed. I was going to say it's impressive that he's eating the pineapple instead of the potato, because the potatoes are usually his favorite, but he found it. There you go. Kibo, this reminds me of when you ate my wooden medallions and you stole them from upstairs. You held them in much the same way. If you haven't seen him chewing on the logs, definitely check that one out as well. You guys are really protective of these pineapples. Uh-oh, Phil, I think you might lose out on more pineapples now that we know how much they really like them. And it's fun, you can see that just like the potato, he's getting the rind off, he's chewing it, spitting it out, and then he's gonna eat the fruit. Winsy, did you finish your pineapple slice? What are you gonna go for? Uh-oh. Are you gonna steal Kibo's? I thought you guys would like that secret stash. You can hear just how loud of eaters they are. The volume wasn't turned up on this. They are just really, really enjoying the melon and the pineapple. That's such a good birthday. Is this so good? You're loving it. So you can see that Kibo and Mwenzi are finishing up Kibo's birthday cakes. There's almost none left. They are absolutely loving it. And of course, Kibo, would you like your last favorite sweet potato? No, you're gonna pass it up. Mwenzi will take it. There you go. So this is something fun to be able to do with your animals on their birthday or just any special surprise for them. But Kibo is 2 years old and I'm so excited to see how well behaved he has become. Again, when we first got him, we were like, oh no. And then there was the whole quill incident, but he really is doing super well, really growing into a sweetheart. It's still Kibo, so he still has his moments, but we know how to communicate with each other much better. I know how to read his actions, and we are all getting along great. So get out there, have an adventure with your animal, and always remember, awesome adventures await. So go follow the adventures in your heart. I'm Rachel, this is Kibo, he's 2, and Mwenzi, and we hope you join us next time.